Hi, Tom Richardson for New England Boating, and today we're in Hingham, Massachusetts to check out the amazing Sealegs amphibious vehicle. Now, on the water, the Sealegs performs pretty much like a standard rigid-hulled inflatable, but it has one very special feature that sets it apart from other recreational boats, and that is a set of wheels that allow the operator to drive the boat in and out of the water, pretty much anywhere. Right now, we're going to launch this Sealegs with the help of Josh Trout, head of North American Sales, and take it for a spin on Boston Harbor. Let's go. Permission to come aboard, sir.
Come on around the back.
This is it, huh? This is Sealegs.
Why don't you hop in the driver's seat there?
Oh boy, I've always been curious about this. I don't want to call it a boat.
It's an amphibious vehicle.
How do you start it up?
So right here on the dash, we've got a key. Literally, you're just going to turn it to the right. That's going to start up our inboard motor. So in the back of the boat here, we've got a Honda engine.
What horsepower, by the way?
24 horsepower.
Okay.
So once that's running, that's going to provide power for our hydraulics. And those hydraulics allow us to drive the boat as well as lift and lower it anytime we want to do it.
So tell me how the throttle works.
So really simple. Once you're started up with the key, you've got an inboard throttle here. This lever, just pull it down and get the idle speed set.
Yep.
Moving across, we've got a control here, and that's what's going to control forward and reverse when we're on land. So literally picking this stick up, pushing it forward, or pulling in reverse is going to be forward and reverse for you. And then the steering, same thing as if you were driving the boat in the water with the outboard. We've tied the outboard motor and the front wheel together so that it makes everything really simple, less things for you to do.
Check it out, I'm driving a boat!
So why don't you give that key a turn? Just one click over to the right. That's it.
Just like starting up a car.
Same thing.
So, no offense, but we're right in front of this, well, I guess less than idyllic launch ramp where I really wouldn't feel comfortable launching my trailerable boat, but with the Sealegs?
No problem. All right, so as you're getting ready to go in the water, let's get your hand ready on that outboard. So when we turn into a boat, we're ready to propel ourselves like a boat. Just put this in forward, not too much, just get a little forward motion. Now I'm gonna have you push this bow wheel up button. And once you see that tire come all the way up, we'll know it's fully clear. Okay, now we're gonna do our stern wheels. Idle us down, about 20 seconds, I'm gonna shut off that engine, and we're a boat.
We're a boat now. So what's the top speed that you get on this boat again?
So we're in excess of 40 miles an hour, depending on what we're doing in the water, and then about 6 miles an hour on land.
So tell us about the outboard engine.
So outboard engine's just your normal Evinrude E-Tech 150. We found it's a great measure of power and performance. We looked at all the boats that we've built through the years and the options that our customers have asked us for, and this boat really is a sum of all those inquiries that we made. So we look at it and say, all right, the 150 engine, really efficient, tons of power, awesome. GPS chart plotter, a VHF, and a AM/FM stereo with an iPod dock. From there, we've got headlights, we've got spotlights on the back of the boat here, and a swim ladder, and it's really easy to get in and out.
How many passengers can this hold?
I can say I can get 8 people my size in this boat, no problem.
And the seats are, you know, top quality, they're really comfortable. Now how about in terms of biminis and things like that?
We got a bimini mount right here.
I thought that's what that was.
It takes less than 5 minutes to put up, and stows down on the boat, so you never have to remove it if you're actually going to use it.
Where does the technology come from? Is it a military background, or is it just some inventor?
It was an inventor, and he always tells a funny story. He said, you know, as a kid, going through the airport, I'm lugging my dad's briefcase and his suitcases and everything through. And finally somebody said, let's put wheels on the luggage. And things got a lot easier. Well, Sealegs is a lot like that. The idea was born. 10 years later, 800 boats in 45 countries, here we stand.
Yeah, well, here we float. Couldn't resist.
So we're just gonna take it right here and we'll head out of the harbor.
Well, here we are on a secluded beach. We're not going to say where exactly, but good-sized cobbles and stuff, and this thing handled it with no problem.
Absolutely. I mean, the way the boat's built, it's meant to go up on all sorts of surfaces. So you can have sandy soil, rocks, you know, whatever you're doing, you can get there. It just allows you the versatility to go where you want to go, when you want to do it.
Tell me about the hull.
We've got a deep V riding hull that'll go through surf, waves, and just do it happily and comfortably, and more importantly, we're both dry.
And it's aluminum, so you don't have to worry about dinging any gel coat or anything. You just let it go on the rocks or the sand or whatever, and it's fine.
That's it. I mean, this whole boat is 5083 aluminum. really thick. So drop it on the rocks, don't even worry about it. We don't even paint the very bottom of the boat because we know you're gonna do what we're doing right now. So don't worry about it.
The big question I had when I first heard about the Sealegs was, how do you keep it running in a harsh marine environment?
Really easy. You build it for the harsh marine environment. So if we look just down to simple things, the hoses that we use for our hydraulics here, all these fittings are 3/16 stainless steel, meant to be in salt water. But the one thing that I think a lot of people always overlook is with this boat, they get a lot more love and care just because they're not in the water all the time getting beat up by the elements.
How about maintenance?
Typically it's going to see your local Sealegs dealer or authorized agent, once a year. He's gonna take that boat, hand it back to you, and you're ready for the next year.
Right.
Bring it in, they take care of the whole boat, top to bottom. You're gonna see 10+ years on this if you take good care of it.
Hey Josh, thanks for the great boat ride, or boat car ride, or whatever you want to call it, with the Sealegs. The thing is even cooler than I imagined. Take one of these things for a test drive. I got to tell you, you're not going to be disappointed. Tom Richardson for New England Boating. Thanks for watching.